If Julia's down here, that means we're down there, right? What? Well, don't say anything vulgar because okay, I figured it out. Oh, just like that, we're getting things started here. Lakeshore United fans, as they're taking on the Wisconsin United Football Club. Sarah Jane Bolchin is going to work it on that far sideline, trying to get the corner, turn it inside, and knocked out of bounds. You get a throw in on that far touch line inside, looking for Gracie Schmidt. Schmidt bodying up, kick it back. Tavi Sager in the neighborhood, ripped away by number 10 Elizabeth Holmes. Holmes still on her feet, pop up for it. Sarah Jane's going to be called offsides on that right side. Get a goal kick here from Wisconsin United. Or I should say a direct kick from the point of the infraction. That one booted. Wind is somewhat of a crosswind, but if it's aided anywhere, it's in favor of Wisconsin United here. They are wearing the dark jerseys. Lakeshore United in the light gray jerseys to the touch line here, chasing it down. Wisconsin United unable to get there. Get a throw in for Lakeshore. Schmidt tangled up with the defender there. It's going to be off Gracie. With the throw in, jogging for it there, trying to take it away is Kieran Blattner, number 27. That one pinballs around, and Holmes leave it forward now to number 6, Grunewald. Grunewald leave it behind on that right side. And that one gets through Sarah Jane on the right side. She's got time to center it up to Schmidt behind her. Blattner on this left side. Here comes Tavi Sager with the charge. That one wide right and tall. Goal kick for Wisconsin United. That one going to be redirected, taken by Lakeshore out here to Blattner. Blattner will control, gives ground, back middle of the field. Back out here to Kieran. Kieran busting to this left side, and she breaks into the clear Blattner, who scored the first goal of the season in game 1 over there, deflecting, headed back by Holmes. And midfield tap forward, Holmes again. She's got time to set it up right side. Sarah Jane trying to get to the spot, and she's got it on that right flat, knocked out of bounds. We're going to get a throw in. Lakeshore. Throw it in. Tavi Sager will bust it mid. And that one tapped up here to the left side. Blattner going right, and she's going to turn on it there. And the deflection back out. Blattner still there. Gracie Schmidt trying to turn on it back. Played to the sideline now and out of bounds to the Lakeshore United. I need that.
Is everyone here?
There's 2 7s. I've only seen the one here. Tavi Sager.
Yeah.
She's the one going to St. Cloud State.
Cool.
Number 7.
The one who had a bunch of goals. The girl who had like the most goals.
You're thinking of Cora Erickson last year. No, she graduated.
Why
Sarah
did she go
Jane.
to Sarah
Because Sarah was playing in that group with both. Oh,
nice.
That ball pass! Gracie Schmidt leave it behind her, and it's Tavi Sager who smashes it into the goal. 1-0 lead for the Lakeshore United. Holy cow, razzle dazzle there. I'm pretty sure that was Gracie Schmidt. Give ground here. Schmidt giving chase. Wisconsin United played over here 26-26, trying to break the contain. Tap forward, Sager. Tavi giving ground. And she'll put the brakes on. Sling it out here to Blattner. Blattner boxing out. She'll take it wide to her left now and breaks into the clear. She's got room to set up another juke move and still in play. Blattner, get it out to Schmidt. Schmidt on the ground. That one popped out. Tavi. She'll fake to the left and go right. That one played by Holmes. Put a charge into it. Backspin on that one. And jockeying for it near midfield. 50 for the Wisconsin United. Tap it down there along that touchline. Good move on the play. Looking like Tennyson there. No, I'm sorry. That was number 22. Haley Post. '16 is a mystery. Slide that one up to Holmes. Holmes across. Back defender left. Out trying to hit Sarah at midfield. Sarah Jane Bolton unable to corral it there on that far touchline right in front of the scorers table. Well, there's no scorers table. There's no scoreboard right in between the benches there. Throw that one up. And to the ground on the play goes number 6, Grunewald. And it's going to be a foul against Wisconsin United. A direct kick here. And top of the box, Sager turn it inside. That one deflected, chased. Grunewald got a piece of it, 16. Play it back middle, Tennyson put the brakes on, reverse course. Out here to 16 up this near touch line. Find Blattner splitting defenders with the pass. Back to Holmes. Oh, what a great fake there by Elizabeth Holmes. Holmes On ball still, taken away, now charging across number 9. 9 jukes one defender, taken back now by Tennyson. Boy, that back end of this Lakeshore United defense has sure made Julia Saraki really irrelevant back there for much of the first game. Nina was able to get one goal, but she was not under duress much of the time back there for the Lakeshore. Much of this game has been played, both these games I should say, early in this one obviously, been played in the offensive side of the field for Lakeshore United. Middle of the field, Wisconsin United trying to change that here. They're going to get a call, I believe. 57 pops up and walking with a little bit of a limp there. Direct kick for Wisconsin. That's going to hit the ground and pose a threat. Basraki out to scoop it up. And she'll put a charge into that one. Hits near midfield, trying to chase it down. Bolchin and Gracie Schmidt. Schmidt staying onside there. Jading able to get it out to the right. Gracie pull it wide now, still inbounds. Schmidt center, no, charging through the defender, and she's giving some ground now, taken away by number 78. Pop it out there, outer edge of the box. Back the other way come Wisconsin, and Grunewald rips it from that defender. Chop it across to Holmes. Holmes giving ground. Near sideline 16 with some room to move, and she will bust it around this back defender in 16, center it up, pop it in the air. Sorry about the zoom there. See a small audience out there right now. My apologies. It's soccer, keeping it in frame proves difficult for me much of the time. Corner kick for Lakeshore United. That one headed towards the goal and turn on it. What a great stop by the goalie as Gracie Schmidt was able to get full spin on that one and ascend right into the shins of the goalie. And outstanding play defensively for Wisconsin United. Blattner trying to rip it away out to number 50. 50 on the touchline. That one lofted. Tennyson chasing. Surgical in their passing early on in these games. We play one more game tomorrow, not exactly sure when. Sarah Jane trying to run this one down, keep it in front of her. And again, Bolchin with her hand caught in the cookie jar offsides there. Direct kick here for Wisconsin. That one angled out by Tennyson, who I believe played it in the air. Wisconsin trying to set something up out to 26. 26 take it inside. That one disrupted by Holmes. Holmes fighting for it with Tabi there, it looked like. Blattner goes midfield. She's going to chop it across to the right. Sarah Jane will control, now attack, and she will fake it, moving to the open space, and she has Blatter down here on the left wing. Karen fake it around the left defender, trying to go middle, and she is discarded with the forearm there, it looked like. Be that kind of party, I guess. 4 fired up this near side, chop it back middle, right off 16, 16. Out to 22. Again, that is post. She's got Karen. Karen goes middle, and gonna be played by the goalie here. He's gonna hit near midfield, chopped back immediately on the play by the Lakeshore. Post, give ground, pop back here. 16, 16. We'll run it up again, the near side, trying to tap it between those defenders to hit Blattner. Eventually, Kieran gets it bodied out by number 9, Blattner, leaning into that midfielder. 8, spinning away from the pressure, swing that across. That one chopped again to the near touchline. 16, again charging it. Pop middle, Blattner. Blattner able to stay on her feet out here to 16. Beautiful ball movement for Lakeshore United. Here comes Gracie Schmidt. That one pounded to the sideline where we're going to get a throw in. Might be Mia Bloom or Mia Blom. Cami Horn on the throw in here. Looking on the play for number 8, Kamiko Lee. Holmes has it taken away by number 9. 9 charging now towards the opposite end of the field. Put on the brakes there for number 12, Horn. That one lofted. And gonna glance off the head of number 4 and chop it to the sideline here. 4 on the ground. To the touchline, battling there. Horn. Blattner deflects it out. Jockeying there, out of bounds to the Lakeshore United. Knock it back to Lee. Lee, find Blattner. Blattner working in a crowd. She'll swing it across. Pop it forward there. Number 20 in the neighborhood, English. Back here to Blattner. Blattner sidesteps the defender, and she has an angle here attempt. That one deflected back off the foot of the goalie. .22 post. We'll clear it back to Tennyson. Taylor. Up that far sideline now. Sarah Jane makes a move to the sideline and turns on the afterburners as she tries to elude the defender, get it up to Gracie Schmidt. She'll slide it on that right wing, charging on that right side, breaking into the free shot on goal there all the way across. Blattner able to redirect it into the back of the net. Beautiful cross box pass there. And it was Karen Blattner using the left foot to send it home. Pass courtesy of Julia English on the right side. So it's a 2-0 lead for the Lakeshore United. Both goals coming as a result of dazzling passes to set up teammates. That one popped to the left side. Tennyson down there along with too far away to tell. Breaking up the sideline now. Sarah Jane trying to get to it. Out of bounds, however. That one thrown in short. And Wisconsin on that left side now has broken into the clear opportunity, and Siraki put in a tough spot here, turning on it, and Julia Siraki makes the beautiful save there. And Gracie Schmidt jockeying for it now. Chop that towards the sideline. Sarah Jane not going to get there in time. Pop that middle. Neighborhood Ella Vandermeer. She'll play it to her right, get it out to English to the sideline. Sarah Jane will gather and charge up that right sideline. And still with the ball, pop it out here to Schmidt. Knocked back, out of bounds, far touch line. Throw in, gonna find number 3, Getchman. That went an overhead throw. Sling that one down the far touchline. Number 9 with the left foot, trying to move it upfield, tapped back. Now Vandermeer goes middle. Here comes Kamiko Lee. Kamiko Lee shooting through the crowd there. Sarah Jane, top of the attack and angled out of bounds, bodied by that back middle defender. Corner kick for the Lakeshores. Karen Blattner on the trigger. She's got Kamiko Lee close. And that one angling towards the box, shot straight back out here. It's going to be Blattner who will put it in play, and she'll fake to her right this time and fire on goal there. Going to be stopped by the keep. In final seconds of this first half, that one trapped. Chop that one forward. I thought it was the final seconds of this first half. That might be the go-karts next door. Oh boy. Trouble here for Siraki. And angling it in is the Wisconsin United on the other end. Julia came out to try to make the play, and offensive player able to maintain possession and walk it to the left side, knock it in inside that far post. So it's a 2-1 game. Chop that one up here to this near touchline. Blattner goes to her right and middle, pop that right side, gets through. Janey trying to emerge and fire it. Nice stop by the goalie there. Janey fighting through that traffic. And jockeying for position over there is presumably Mia Bloom. That one chopped to the far flat left side. And still in play. Here comes Siraki to scoop it. Julia is going to launch it. Sarah Jane trying to control. Swing that one back. Lofted up that right side, right middle. English forward to Lee. Four at midfield. Send it across. Vandermeer disrupting for middle of the field. She's going to try to slide it forward, taken away by English. Blattner. Nice job by Kieran Blattner to take it back here, and here comes the offensive attack for the Lakeshore United. Blattner, top of the box, trying to get an angle on it. That one shot on that right side, deflecting back, going to be played by number 3, Getchman. Back to Bloom. Bloom going to find English. English going to set it up here from top of the box. Sarah Jane trying to split the defenders. That one chopped back. Charging in. Send it forward. Getchman to English. She'll loft it right side. That one trapped by the defender. 52 running out of there. Counterattack being mounted by the Wisconsin United. Here comes Saraki to make the play. Ripped back by Wisconsin. Wisconsin going to have an opportunity for the equalizer here at the end of the half. That one chopping down. Plucked by Saraki. Number 9 will elude Kamiko Lee. Sarah Jane giving chase here as she tries to take it away. Janie still in attack mode there. Blattner and Kamiko Lee will collaborate to take that one now. Middle of the field, that one funny roll. Janie trying to give chase here. Play it back to the goalkeeper. English in the neighborhood. And Tennyson will attempt to control it to that left side. Taylor with the offensive player on her back. She'll put the brakes on. Chop it back middle, English. Far touchline, 95. We'll connect on that pass on the sideline. Collision at midfield there between Kamiko Lee and number 78. That one lofted left side. And gonna get a goal kick there, I believe. Up that far sideline come the Lakeshores. Loft that one. Sarah Jane gonna try to run it down, and she does break into the open field here. Janie on that right side, put the brakes on, spinning middle, leave it for English. Julia trying to wind up on that one. Getchman lofted middle of the box. Number 50 will defer to the keeper there. Throw in there, Janie turning back to her left, tap it to the outside, Bloom, swing it to Vandermeer behind her back. She will hesitate there, chop it up that right side, and here comes Getchman. Getchman send it middle, deflecting around, following the deflection. That one knocked all the way back out, turning to the far sideline, number 51. 51 locked up there with Bloom. Play it short. Sarah Jane will take it away, and she'll break into the open here. She'll put a move on, leave it on this left side. And that one poked forward. And that one sent to the middle, chopped out. Vandermeer trying to get a piece of that one. Tennyson on the contain. That one's going to pop over there. Cammy Horn able to get the redirect. That's the 2-1 lead. Make sure you get it. We got a break. We'll be right back at you, folks. See ya. Not yet. Not yet. Got the first half too. Looks like we're ready to get back after it here at the USA Youth Sports Complex in Appleton, Wisconsin. And first tournament of the season for this Lakeshore United squad. All right, back at it here. And Lakeshore United in the gray jerseys. Gracie Schmidt charging right down the middle of the field. She will wheel it middle. That one chopped back towards the midfield stripe. Grunewald. She'll break into the clear and launch it towards the goalie. That one controlled by Holmes. Holmes will give some ground back to Tennyson. Tennyson in that back end defensively. Swing this out to Sarah Jane. Janie trying to run with it and turning the corner here, break and contain on this near sideline. Sarah Jane still with the ball, goes middle for Schmidt. Schmidt trying to turn on it, get it to the top of the box there. Tavi Sager will give ground. Grunewald breaking into the clear, and she's going to loft that one into the fence behind the goal. The Lakeshore United with the benefit of the wind. Again, bit of a crosswind kind of in my back right now, but if there's a wind-aided side of the field, the Lakeshore United offense now is enjoying the advantage, and that one's going to be out of bounds. Throw that one down this near touch line, chop forward, fought for, and that one shot across the box, going to hit the ground, chased by 26, putting pressure on right at the point of attack is Getchman. Getchman forcing that corner kick, it looked like. So line it up, kind of hitting directly into the wind. Tough spot for the goalies. It bends towards the mark and getting her foot on it. Tavi Sager trying to dog walk it right into the promised land. Good play by the goalie. She's made several goal-saving plays in this game. We're early in half number 2. That one popped out near the far sideline. Going to be a throw-in for the United. Getchman trying to run it down on the baseline. That's going to get out of bounds. We're going to get a goal kick for Wisconsin United. Pop that one out here, top of the box. Sarah Jane giving chase. Play it to this near touch line, and Grunewald just bullies it away from number 57. Chop that up right side. Sarah Jane trying to get it on the baseline, and she'll turn it middle right there. Knocked out. Here comes Tavi Sager. Sager to her left behind the back, and she'll break into the clear, tap it forward. She's got Getchman over there. Trapped here near the 25-yard line. Ouch! Right off the backside, and staggers here for her for a moment as that one right into the back of the defender, and she's still yet to compose herself. And that one shot wide of the mark. And we're going to have a pause in the action and take a look at number 4. She took a heater. It looked like right into the small of the back there from point blank range. Probably one of those wind knocked out of you jobs. Usually comes from that shot to the stomach, but right on the backside of the abdominal area, small of the back. Two to 1 lead here for the Lakeshore United. I should have done a little homework and found out where the Wisconsin United hails from. I did not do that, friends, my bad. You do have access to the internet though, however, I know that because you hear my voice right now. Pop that one middle for number 10. Grunewald, taking it wide here, give ground, set it up, charging is 37, the defender, turn it back middle, and that was Getchman who tried to turn it inside. That one dislodged, hits the ground. Gracie Schmidt giving chase. Here comes Grunewald able to play it back here to Sarah. Sarah collides with the defender, and Sarah Jane exchanges words with number 9 after they bounce off one another. And an opportunity here for the Lakeshore as they're going to have a direct shot here, and it is going to be shot into the back of the goal. Beautiful dime by Elizabeth Holmes right into that inside of that far post, and it's a 3-1 lead. What a great touch on that shot as she just lofted it and found the sidewall of the net. So the foul call leads directly to the 3rd goal for Lakeshore. That one popped forward, and emerging with it there is Tavi Sager. Tavi being accosted. And it was the ref that saw, I think, that handful of jersey that Tavi had of number 78. And Lakeshore in the gray. Wisconsin United in the dark blue. Lakeshore lead this one 3-1. Getchman fighting for position. Giving ground, swing it middle, Tennyson. Spinning away there is Holmes. Sager will bust it to her right and middle. Leave it now. Chop it to this near sideline. I think Bloom. Loft that one. It's going to hit the ground. Trap Sarah Jane. Putting some heat on the defender. And here comes Grunewald. Grunewald pop it forward. Janie in a crowd and will emerge. Accelerating through. Has an opportunity and she will send it back and popped into the back of the net. She finds Gracie Schmidt right in front of the goal on that middle pass. And it's 4-1 in favor of the Lakeshore United. Great job by Gracie crashing the middle of the box there. Janie just able to keep it alive on that right baseline, and now charging around the corner is the Lakeshore again, and that is Getchman. Getchman goes middle, and she will launch it to the right side, far side, and back of the net there. Getchman with a precision deep ball that finds the inside of the far post, and Lakeshore United with a 5-1 lead all of a sudden. And look at what the wind at your back will do for you early in the second half. Lakeshore United have blown this thing wide open, and what a shot there from Getchman. And I hope that was Arden. I think it was Arden. Swing that across, charging in. Gracie Schmidt now, leave it, pop it forward, Schmidt on that left side, that one pounded to the sideline. That one played back to Wisconsin. 51 will collect it, and working on Bloom there as she busts to her left. Bloom looking to redirect it. 57 taken away now by Holmes. Holmes pops it middle. She's got post all the way across, looking for Getchman. Getchman leave it on the follow up to Arden. Arden goes middle. Chop it up. Looking on that left side. Charging behind it is Getchman. Getchman's going to run it down, and she will turn back, give ground. Left side again, and that's going to get out of bounds. Wisconsin now has it taken away by Lakeshore. Sarah Jane looking to cut off this attempt on this near side. 51 goes back middle. She'll fire it across, tap forward, and gets around that midfield there at center circle. Horn. She accelerates around that touch line. Tap it to the sideline. 9 looking to take it away. Fire it up. Far sideline. That one ripped away by Holmes. Little zoom. Back now. Oh boy, too much zoom. Foot race for it on this near sideline, and it's Bloom trying to take it away from number 57. She'll go inside. Grunewald turning on it. Swing it. Middle of the field. Tavi Sager gives ground. Post. Back to Holmes. Up near sideline. Sarah Jane will play it here. Back inside, tap it on the give and go to Janie. Janie unable to get there in time. Maybe this is a Fox Valley team with the Bergstrom sponsorship on the jerseys. That would be my guess. Prevea Health. That one taken away by Tavi Sager. Tavi, oh, what a pass to Schmidt. Schmidt trying to get that right angle. The pass split the defender there. Well into the box. Set up corner kick. Again, wind kind of blowing left side of my back towards the goal. That one pounded to the near post, knocked out of there. Vandermeer looking to run it down. Closest to it. Here come the Wisconsin United. That one just punched into the left corner. That's going to get out of bounds, I would guess. And it will. That one played to this near sideline. 26. We'll try to move it down the field. 51 closest to it for the Wisconsin United. Holmes determined to work it away, though, with the box out here, as she is letting it just sit on that sideline. Now she'll move it inside for Bloom. Bloom charging up near sideline again. And she's going to be able to loft it in the general vicinity of number 20 English. And Arden Getchman will bust it into that left flat and put the juke move on the defender, still on her feet. She'll go middle. Schmidt trying to sidestep Tavi Sager. And that one, great stop by the goalkeeper there, punched out of there. What a play in goal made by the United there. Really difficult situation on the offensive onslaught by the Lakeshore United, who lead this one. Did I say 6-1? It's 5-1 or 6-1. That stage of the game, folks. And that one taken away in a crowd is Tavi. Tavi will play it back to Tennyson. Chop that across. Back to Taylor. Taylor will set it up now, and she'll send it to the left side. And what a beautiful pass, and it's going to be run down by Getchman on that left wing. Getchman will spin back to her right and ripped away on the far touchline. It's going to be a throw-in for the Lakeshore. Into Schmidt. Schmidt behind her back again. She had a absolute highlight reel pass in that fashion to start the scoring off in this game. Now entrapped by the LUFC. Sager top of the box. She'll give ground. Set it up. Over to Kamiko Lee. Vandermeer. And number 12 now. Horn. Still on her feet. She goes middle. Chopped out by Wisconsin. Shot back towards the goal. And that was a deep ball. Slide that to Kamiko Lee. Kamiko. Out here to English. English able to leave it for Schmidt. Sager. Back on the play to number 12, Horn. Getchman. A juke move, and she'll send it to the middle of the field. That one gets all the way through. .51 behind the back, working against Julia. 26 up this near touchline. Redirected by Bloom. Tavi eludes that first defender. Send it across to Kamiko Lee. She'll angle it forward. Vandermeer to Sager. Sager finds some space over on that left side. And that one to Ella. Ella goes middle of the field. Find Tavi now. Tavi uncorks one into the back of the net. Sager with her second goal of the game. And the onslaught continues. The future St. Cloud State Husky with the exclamation point goal here in the second half. And now it's at least 6-0. I think it may be 7. Should have one of those clickers that golfers use. By 78 now. Jump by Sager. Gracie Schmidt. Forward to Kamiko Lee. Lee with an opportunity. Kamiko and buys herself some time. Turn on it. Into the back of the net. Kamiko Lee. Lakeshore United pouring it on now. Six or 7-1 here. And Julia Saraki has had a lonely second half down there in goal for the Lakeshore United. That one tapped out here to Sarah Jane. Janey gonna put a move on to the sideline. And working it around that defender, pop it back middle. Sarah Jane gonna have an opportunity to set it up. Across it goes, chapped back. Janey there to take the rebound, put on goal there, and that one's gonna bounce. Played off the turf by the goalkeeper there. Vandermeer. And pops back. Try that far sideline, tap forward. Running behind it is Bladner. Kieran giving chase, knocked out of bounds. Gonna get a throw in for the Lakeshores. It'll be Cammie Horn on the trigger. Back to Vandermeer. Ella. And she'll work it now. Across to the right, chopped out by 26. And charging up the right side now, Wisconsin United. Vandermeer going to hand off to number 6, Grunewald. Kamiko Lee. Back to Bloom. Janey chasing it, and she'll bust to this right side, tap at center. Grunewald. Nine eluding to this near touchline, and nutmeg there. Grunewald looking to recover defensively, knocked out of bounds. Get a throw in here for the Lakeshore. And spinning away there nicely, number 9. She'll break into the clear on that far touch line. And it will be Elizabeth Holmes who chops it to the far sideline. Sarah leave it there for Grunewald. Grunewald puts a move on behind the back, and she'll leave it for English, knocked out of there. Here comes the putback shot by English. And Mia Bloom fighting for it. Tap it forward. Janie to the baseline. She'll send it middle. Knocked out of there. Vandermeer. Kamiko Lee in the neighborhood. Nudge it forward. English popped out of there. Here comes Vandermeer. Vandermeer still applying pressure on that left side and scooped by the goalkeep again. Number 9 goes midfield. 51 on this near side. Jukes middle now. Oh my goodness. Huge collision there in space between Mia Bloom and the Wisconsin United player. That was a shot. Man, Mia popped right back up, holding that left shoulder area. Be a direct kick for Lakeshore. Looks like they're going to take me out of the game because of that left shoulder. Direct kick here. And that one shot to the middle of the field. Lee spinning around to that left side. She's got Kieran Blattner. Blattner will control it and go right now. Loft it just over the crossbar. Vandermeer going to get across Kamiko Lee. Grunewald, she's going to try that left side. Knocked out of there by the goalie. She could have grabbed that. She opted to kick it instead. Blattner blasts it. That one swung across. Wisconsin United would love to get another goal on the board for appearance's sake here, I'm sure. English behind the back, swing that across. Looking for Janie on the backside. That one in the air. Hits the ground. Sarah trying to control it. She'll tap it up to Julia. That one is going to be the game. Lakeshore United dominate once again. Yeah, again, lost count. 6 or 7-1, I believe, in this one. It was 5 or 6-1 in the first one. So the goal differential is absurd at this point. We'll see you at some point tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Aw, shipheads, we gotta go now. Catch you later.